This is OJ, by the way. It's my dog. Say hi, OJ. I'm sorry, baby. So, most of you probably don't know. Some of you might, but most of you probably don't. I actually have panic disorder. So, this video is basically my story about living with panic disorder. My first panic attack was a couple years ago when I was about 12 or 13. I was on vacation, and when we got to the hotel, I was like really afraid for no reason at all. Like just really, really, really afraid. And I just kept telling my mom, I was like, I'm scared, I don't know why. And we didn't know what was going on at all. And we kind of just blew it off. I was like listening to music and I fell asleep that way. And the next day I was perfectly fine. I had no problems at all. And for the rest of the week I was fine. When we came back home, I was fine for a while. About 2 weeks later, it happened again. I was really afraid and my whole body hurt. None of us knew why. It was kind of scary. I just were like, what's happening to me? Am I going crazy? And it was about time I was going to the doctor. I didn't know why. I don't remember why. I was sick or something. And my mom told the doctor what was happening because we didn't know what it was. And it was kind of scary. So the doctor basically had me start logging every day, everything I did in my life. Like what I ate, what I drank, what time I got up, what time I went to bed, what time I showered, what I did that day, everything. For a couple months. Came back for a checkup and he told me I probably had panic disorder. I've been having panic attacks. He didn't realize I had panic disorder yet. It was just panic attacks. Which, okay, I was still worried. I didn't know what that meant. But we just sort of accepted it, moved on. And instead of logging everything, he then had me just sort of log when I had panic attacks and what happened during them. And so basically just what was happening, which was I would wake up in the middle of the night and I would shake like a lot. Like I would be trembling so bad that I couldn't get out of bed. And I wasn't sure what to do. It was just really scary. I couldn't get up because I was shaking so bad. So we just realized if I take melatonin, it sort of calms the nerves and puts me back to sleep, and then I'm fine the next day. So that's kind of how we started treating them, because when I was finally diagnosed with panic disorder, I decided I didn't want to be on any sort of medicine because I don't want to have to take medicine for my whole life. So I decided that I would just sort of deal with it, and I've been dealing with it for a couple of years now. And now my panic attacks are not very frequent, and I can deal with them. So I just sort of take medicine in the middle of the night because I only get them in the middle of the night. But day to day, it's still a fear of like what happens if I'm gonna get one tonight. Like what happens? What am I gonna do? I don't want them. They're not fun because they last about 45 minutes, which is actually a lot longer than most people. I just have really, really long panic attacks, and mostly they're caused by stress or like too much blood sugar